Okay, so this is a USDJPY trade I'm presently on, and I want to use this quick video to show you why um the things that actually happened that made me decide to take this trade. Okay, now presently on the 1 hour time frame, but I like starting off my analysis from the daily time frame, right? Because it gives you that clear, that clear picture of the market and the overall highs and lows, the overall trend actually. Now, if you look on the daily time frame, if you let's scale out a bit, let's scale out further, you also notice that we've been bullish. If you go to the weekly time frame, you would see the bullishness clearly. Okay, but let's look at a more concise picture, right? Now, if you look here, we have this major break in the daily time frame. After this sweep, we had this sweep to the downside, and then price pushed up to break structure here, causing this break of structure. And now what do we know? We know that after a break of structure, because presently we're in a bullish structure, in a bullish trend, right? And a bullish structure, what does it do? It prints out what? Higher highs and higher lows, is it not? So basically, we know that after a break of structure, what do we expect? We are expecting a higher low to be formed, right? So for that higher low to be formed, price is going to do a pullback to form that higher low. So now we've broken structure, we expect a pullback, and price is likely going to pull back from supply zones, right? Previous supply zones. Now you notice that price came to this daily supply zone, and then we have this sharp movement to the downside. Okay, so let's go to the 4 hour time frame to see what price is doing. So how I trade is I scale up from the daily time frame, get my perspective, and I come to the 4 hour time frame to look for liquidations and the rest, and then I use my 1 hour time frame to enter. Sometimes I use 15 minutes for more confirmation. You understand? So on the 4 hour time frame, you notice that when price came into this daily supply zone, price did what? Price liquidated, price swept liquidity at the top here. You notice that the momentum of price started reducing, telling you that what there's no much buy momentum in the market again. That's why you see these wicks, because price is trying to do it. The price is starting to do it to switch trend. Okay, so we swept liquidity at the top here, and then we broke structure to the downside. We had this break of structure here, which caused this flip, because basically this is a demand zone that was supposed to hold. If price was supposed to continue bullish, this demand at this point here was supposed to hold, but probably the price came to this demand zone, then it tried to break above, but it couldn't, and then it broke below. We had this, then we had this what break of structure to the downside. Let me mark it. We had this break of structure to the downside. Okay, so this, after this bos is just a clear indication that um price wants to move to the downside. Okay, so after I saw this bos, and then I that's why I came down to my 1 hour time frame. Now I told you my 1 hour time frame is for my entry, and then my 4 hour time frame is just for looking for liquidations and the rest, and then I use my daily time frame to get a perspective of the market, right? So now on the 1 hour time frame, after I saw this break of structure on the 4 hour time frame, I was clear and certain that, not actually, I can't use the word certain because nothing's actually certain in the market first off, but I would say I had a higher probability that um higher bets on the fact that price might actually come, and come to this zone and then start selling. So if you look here, you might ask, why did I actually pick this particular supply zone? Now if you notice here, all of these zones here have been mitigated. If you notice here, all of these zones have been mitigated. This has been mitigated, this has been mitigated, and this is the only zone, this is the only other block that was left. So that was why I just left, that's why I picked that zone as my supply zone. And if you notice, price just came immediately, tapped on that zone, and then you can see that sharp rejection to the downside. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys for sticking to the end of this video. See you in the next one. Please follow.